Good morning. Today is Friday, the 13th of June. That's right, Friday the 13th. For some people who are superstitious, it's not a good day. I'm not superstitious, so I'm not worried about it. Today we are going to have a shorter ride, about 30 miles. We're going to East Syracuse, and then kind of take it easy today because the last 4 days will be longer miles, more like in the mid-40s. So anyways, today we're going to leave Weedsport and head to East Syracuse, which means we'll be going through Jordan, Memphis, a little town called Silvery, I believe, Syracuse, and on into East Syracuse. So there'll be a few things we're going to probably stop and see, but other than that, it's going to be a short day. Going to take our time and just relax today and try and enjoy the day. It's kind of chilly outside and cloudy. The temperature probably only going to be in the upper 60s today. Right now it's in the mid 50s, so it'll be a cool day. I'll be wearing a jacket for a little while, and it's going to be a good day no matter what. So I hope you have a blessed day, and we'll see you on the trail. And it's off. We're off. Heading out of Weedsport. Sometimes it's called Brutus. I guess Weedsport is Hart. It's a village part of the town of Brutus. Learned that this morning. Of course, it's always good to start going uphill. Warms you up. So we're headed to East Syracuse. And hopefully have a good day. It's cloudy out. It's cold. Well, it's not cold, but it's still in the 50s. See you down the trail. And about a mile north of outside of Weedsport, we're back on the trail, and it happens to be single track, muddy. I guess we're seeing everything on the Erie Canal, every surface type available to man. Critter alert. Bye, bunny. So for about 2 miles, once it starts, you're pretty much single track. And still up ahead I can see it's single track again. So there's a couple soft spots, be careful. Taking the doggy for a morning walk. Morning. Got bugs around here. Mosquito Haven. Mosquito Haven. Clinton's Ditch, Mosquito Haven. What we see is the remnants of Lock 51. Ahead you can see the canal we went through. Enhanced Lock 51 they call this. The remnants of it. That's Tom up ahead, cranking away. He's either trying to shake off the mosquitoes or knows there's a coffee shop about a mile up the road. One of the two or both. Still single track. Wider single track, but kind of muddy too. It's kind of a pretty ride through here though. There are mosquitoes. Later. We're coming into Jordan. Welcome to the village of Jordan. It's incorporated in 1835. And it's still single track. About a half a mile we're going to stop at the Peace Love Coffee Shop. Should be Peace and Love Coffee Shop right here somewhere. Well, I don't see it. Leave it for me to get lost. I'm going to find it though. Peace and Love Coffee. Alright, now we're talking. Can sniff this out. Sniff out a coffee shop anywhere. Back in Jordan, heading down Main Street. Check out some of these older houses. They have interesting history. Says cannonball fired onto Otis Farm here as President Lincoln's funeral train passed the village. April 27, 1865. Was found inside giant elm tree cut down in 1935. Interesting. Some neat old houses. Big one. There's a big house. But it's a 2-flat maybe. Lou. Lou. Long distance bikers heading the other direction. About 12.5 miles into today's ride. We are east of a little town called Van Buren, and what you see is what we've been riding on for quite some time. It's kind of neat. The surface is hard packed, so it's riding pretty good. You kind of feel like you're in the middle of nowhere. Trees on both sides. It's just a nice ride. Go on all day like this. It'd be great. Not going to, but right now I'm just enjoying every minute of it. Later. Hello. Got walkers on the trail. You've got dog walkers on the trail. You got cyclists and you got joggers. All I can think is we must be getting close to civilization. Because there's another walker up ahead. I know surely we're going to be coming upon an old steam engine exhibit. We'll check that out. Later. The old canal's on the right. I guess it's part of Clinton's ditch. We are just east of Camillus. Pedaling along. Coming up to the old-fashioned steam engine exhibit. That is old. It's a steam engine, but it's not for railroad tracks. That is interesting. A little bit closer, maybe, of a view. Coming through Erie Canal Park. Museum store.
How far are you going today?
Just going to East Syracuse.
East Syracuse?
That's it. Yep. Albany. Thank you. Wave hi. Pretty section through here. Hello. Hello. Just enjoy the view. Hello. Not everybody's friendly. Pretty scenery. Okay, we're coming up to the 9 Mile Aqueduct. It says built in 1842 by New York State. Wow, it's a nice view down there. Wow, that's nice. See if I can hit the zoom button and.
Take my camera.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice. This is the 9 Mile Aqueduct. The canal being built on top of the creek over there. And over here on the left is the creek that it's going over. Pretty nifty. Rewatering 9 Mile Creek Aqueduct. So the aqueduct goes over 9 Mile Creek. An aqueduct is essentially a water-filled bridge designed to carry water over a ravine or a river. 9 Mile Creek Aqueduct, 1838 to 1841, carried the first enlargement of Erie Canal over the 9 Mile Creek. The aqueduct was partially dismantled when the enlarged canal was abandoned in 1917, after the barge canal opened. Today, the aqueduct is located between two sections of the canal, a western section and the eastern section. The aqueduct is in the process of being fully restored and rewatered. The wooden trough that carried the canal over 9 Mile Creek will be reconstructed from wood and glue, as identical as possible to the original plans. When completed, it will constitute the only working aqueduct in New York and possibly the country. Wow. How neat is that? Onward we go, leaving the 9 Mile Creek Aqueduct. It's hard to believe, but wood holds all that water in. Wood and glue. Hello. Need to start doing a count of who's friendly and who's not. Had 4 unfriendlies in a row now. That lady, at least she smiled. I'll give that as a positive. We'll try these two. Hello. All right. Hello. That'll work. Got a bit of a climb here.
That climb you saw?
One of them. There's about 2 miles of this. Easier?
More gradual, yeah.
Good.
There's a long way at the end, but it's not really as steep. So what's that electrical configuration up there, Larry?
I'll let you know when I get there.
You can see it.
Yeah, I know. Could be a training ground.
Oh, yeah, I bet it is. Maybe,
If you look, there's no wires coming to it.
yeah, right.
It's just,
From one to the other.
right.
Interesting.
That's where linemen come to train.
Yeah, right. Huh, how about that?
That's where I went to train when there was the lockouts and stuff.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. I
Did they
spent,
have you up there doing that stuff?
yeah,
Oh my gosh.
3.5 months.
Really?
Still climbing.
You try to hike?
No.
Not anymore.
Hello. Yeah. This climb's going out forever. That's kind of pretty through here. We're on the outskirts of Syracuse. There's a 2-mile stretch or so through here that's kind of hilly. Obviously, it's got nothing to do with the canal. It's probably just a way to get through Syracuse. Little pond. Later. Two more short climbs left. Later. Big dog. Probably his headphones on. Oops. On your right. Okay. There we go. Oh well. On the street here, the trail is on the left-hand side. So we got to go 7/10 of a mile. We turn onto a street. So we're going to have to climb whatever this is ahead of us. So stay left when you come this direction. And it's just past that historical marker. I'm going to climb, so I'm going to turn you off. You don't even hear me huffing and puffing. Okay, here. Turn here, but we can't. Okay.
We're going to turn left up there.
Okay.
For whatever reason. Oh, wait a minute.
We can't follow.
Oh, it wanted us to go through.
Yeah,
that.
it did. It says follow. This one says follow the temporary signs. The fairgrounds is closed for the winter season.
Oh, I see. So the Empire State continues on northwest side of parking lot.
See what the sign says? It's closed for the winter season. When?
December 1st to April.
Okay. What's the
it
date?
Should be open.
Okay.
Darn it.
Well,
But it says there when the gate is closed.
I know.
Detour arrows.
You gotta be careful you don't end up on the interstate.
Alright, so let's zoom in here. Okay, so what we have to do now is we have to get to this major road and turn left. You see this?
Yeah.
Get to this major.
State Farm Boulevard Road.
Hold on. Here's we are.
Right.
We need to go up here, turn left.
Right.
And then there's a place we can take a right.
Okay.
It's called Overpass to Gate 1.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Well, this would be fun. Yeah.
Hold on a second. Look at the crosswalk. There's a crosswalk here. There's no crosswalk to get. Oh, you can walk in, right? You can get into the parking lot there. We should go through there. And there's the ramp.
We're right here.
Okay. We have to stay on the sidewalk.
Need to go over up the ramp. Okay. I guess I really can't get up there easy. All right, do it the hard way. Okay, here we go. Now we gotta go up over this ramp. Pretty steep. Whew. Ain't done yet. Whoever does this, I wish you the best. We turn right. Got another ramp to go over. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cannabis company. Okay, back in a minute. Really got to be careful around here on the fairgrounds. Yeah? I don't remember. You might be able to see the city way in the distance here. Keep climbing. And there's the lake. Now here's the photo op right here we're going to take. Back shortly. Well, we made a wrong turn. Did a lot of climbing, but I got a chance to see Lake Onegata. Well, Lake Onegata, I think it is, and a nice picture of the city and a scenic overview. So it was worth it. And now we got to get back on track here. Hold on. This can be quite confusing. Fortunately, the road's closed. If you follow the signs for the Empire State Trail, you go off, it takes you the wrong direction. So here's the park. Okay.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
That's what those people were telling me about today.
Right. Lake Onegata. Onondaga.
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 Onondaga. Onondaga.
Okay. Riding around the lake. Oh. Give you some lake views. And a view of my arm. And a view of Tom, who's trying to hide the lake from you all. It's all right. And I just saw a sign for the ECT, or the Empire State Trail. So figure out why could be that way and this way and be different trails. All I can say is be careful. You want to go north around the lake. Or not north, you want to go south. Do not go north. Lake Onondaga. We are heading south. If you make the wrong turn, you're going to head north and go up around the entire north side of the lake, and the trail just ends there. Turn around, come back. You back. We're riding along Hiawatha Avenue after getting off around the lake. Now we Gonna make a turn right here. Okay. Whew. Gotta be careful. Sure was. That'd have been an easy one to miss. Okay. Later. This has been very interesting riding downtown here. It's easy to get lost. Really easy. Hold on. Okay, thank you. Oh. Good evening. Today was day 7. We rode our bicycles from Weedsport, or Brutus, however you want to call it, to East Syracuse. Mileage-wise, it was short, but it took a long time today. I think we stopped and saw things, and we kind of took our time. One of the things we saw before we got to Jordan was the Lock 51, I think it's called. Remnants of Lock 51 is kind of neat. It's still kind of together. You're able to walk down, be under the lock and everything. That was kind of neat. We did that. Then we went on into Jordan, got ourselves a coffee at Peace Love Coffee. Different. It was good coffee though. Then after that, we went to the east side of Jordan, where there's a park, Jordan Canal Park. And they actually have like a rapids there, if you will, a small waterfalls from the creek there. It's called try to say it correctly, Scanitiles Creek. And it's got like a bridge there and everything. It's kind of neat. And they've got something called there the Kissing Bridge, which is kind of neat. We met a family, a man and his wife there, a retired man and his wife. They were just kind of touring around. And we talked to them for a while. Their name was the Balls, B-A-L-L, apostrophe S, the Ball family. And that was good. Then we went on from there, we went on to we got to, if I can say the name correctly, there we go. Went to see the steam engine exhibit in Camillus, New York, and that was kind of neat too. And from there, the steam engine, we went on to the 9 Mile Creek Aqueduct, which is really kind of neat. It's pretty there over there, and the aqueduct is still working. It's kind of neat to see water in the aqueduct over the 9 Mile Creek. So water over water, which the canal is over the creek. We call it an aqueduct. Anyways, it's still in operation. That is as an aqueduct. Kind of neat. Then from then on there, we went to towards Syracuse, stopped for lunch, and then we came back to the trail, and we got to the Erie Canal overlooking historical marker, which is kind of nice. There was a story there about the Erie Canal, which I learned a lot. It was good. Then we had to meander through town, through Syracuse, and that took a long time. and it kind of got lost several times. But we finally made it to our hotel. It's kind of late, but it was worth it. It was a good day. Tomorrow we're riding from East Syracuse to Rome. It's about 45 miles, and we'll see how that goes. So for tonight, take care, and see you in the morning.